Get on the ground! Tay's not working. Get on the ground!
The scene of a car crash suddenly turns into a life or death struggle with an erratic and aggressive suspect who refuses to comply. And with the deputy's service weapon within reach, it's a fight that could end in tragedy.
He's trying to get my gun!
The following report is based on official police records released to date, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the afternoon of October 15, 2025, a 911 call comes in about a head-on collision in the middle of the highway in Thurston County, Washington.
911, what are you reporting?
An accident on, where am I? Old Pacific. It's at the T. It just happened. I witnessed it from my direction. I don't know if the person lost conscious, some type of medical emergency.
Is someone unconscious?
I don't know until I get closer. I'm not.
Are you able to safely check?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Let me put hazards on.
The caller approaches the vehicle that seemingly caused the crash, but she quickly realizes that something is off with the driver, perhaps dangerously so.
Yes, he's conscious.
No, this reminds me. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I witnessed. I want to say, for the first time, actually witnessing a crash unfold right in front of me. And the reason why I'm even telling y'all this story is this is reminding me about it. But I think it's important, as a driver, a professional driver, going on 10 years, to kind of give you a little bit of insight, some kind of advice, which should be straight fucking forward. Be vigilant, be very careful when you're driving. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody knows the saying, it's not just you. It's the other people around you, that could cause these mishaps to happen. But the accident that I saw the other day, man, it was crazy. When people they're about to miss their exit off the freeway, the turnpike, wherever you're driving, normally on a strip of road that you are allowed to go 60 miles plus. People tend to cut over last minute to try to get the exit ramp. It's like they're not fucking paying attention. That happens a lot. But this particular morning, yeah, somebody did that. But they did, so this stretch of the turnpike, we're going southbound, and there's an exit, I think it's 267A, that heads towards, I think, Kissimmee. So in that direction. Yeah, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 lanes, right? This person comes over from like the third lane from the left, so kind of in the middle, and cuts all the way into the exit. But it's crazy how it happened, because it's like a fucking bullet. They're literally going full speed, cutting over last minute because they're like, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. And they hit this white Kia CO. So that impact was so crazy that the car that did that last minute maneuver flipped over a couple times and then landed on its roof. So crazy shit. Be careful out there, y'all. Be very careful. And if y'all can, stay off the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Are there any obvious injuries?
He's got a lash to his forehead. Sir, do you want to have a seat until EMS gets here?
Is that a laceration on his forehead you said?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
He does not look stable either. Yeah, I'm walking away from him.
The caller isn't the first one to notice. Moments earlier, another witness had attempted to check on the driver.
Opened up the front door and asked if the person inside was okay. All I could see was his shoes, and the airbag was covering the rest. He said, I'm carrying, or I have a gun, don't touch me or I'll shoot you.
The collision sent both vehicles spinning off the highway, and traffic is backing up. It's this scene that a local school resource officer encounters on her way home from work, unaware that she's only moments away from a vicious fight for her life.
If you could advise on an injury. Copy, I'm just getting on. Hurry.
The ads is freaking
The
crazy.
SRO, a deputy with the Thurston County Sheriff's Office, goes first to the woman in the white vehicle, who is already being tended to by other motorists. She then doubles back to check on the driver of the gray Chevy, where she begins to realize that something isn't quite right.
Right now, bald-headed sheriff is approaching him right now, but he won't take his hand out of his pants.
Does he appear to be breathing normally?
Nope. And staggering. He doesn't seem to be violent, but
The deputy approaches the man, later identified as 47-year-old Brian Fleming, who is standing in front of his smashed SUV, blood dripping from his head, his hand tucked into his waistband. He ignores her instructions to sit down.
I got one that the client, I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's trying to get back into his car. I'm not sure if he's trying to retrieve the copy.
Suddenly, the man begins running towards her, his right hand still partially concealed.
He's refusing to show hands.
See, man, this is crazy work. This is reality, though, too. Like, what would give the man grounds for acting like this? Is it frustration from him, like, getting into an accident? Because I know that could be frustrating. But to the point where you want to, like, rush an officer? Something clearly is not going on right, but whatever's not going on right in this man's mind is probably what affected him to get into the crash in the first place, right? I think it's safe to say that. So it could be a matter of, like, drugs, be a matter of alcohol. Those things tend to affect people in not benevolent ways, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, let's continue.
As the deputy draws her taser, her body cam is
Crazy shit.
automatically activated.
Be advised, he just charged at me, then just ran back into the car. He can't go anywhere. It's missing a wheel. Where's my closest unit?
Backup is speeding to the scene, but as the situation deteriorates, the question is whether they can get there in time.
Why don't you have a seat, sir?
And, you know, another thing too, the cops seem to be off nowadays too. I want to go ahead and say that too, because it's like, you got an obvious threat. The man rushed you, ran back into his car, and you just told him to just take a seat. Wouldn't you have tried to, like, you know, like, contain him to some extent? I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm glad I didn't go down that path to become a police officer, because the taser would have been the first thing that I would have used pretty frequently, you know? Like, oh, you're Russian? You know what I mean? It's, But that's why I'm not in that field, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, this is not just one case. Many different body cam footages, videos I've been seeing lately, it's like the cops are neglecting to do something that even a minuscule amount of common sense would tell you to do. I don't know if I explained that right, but I think y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, it's like people's not thinking right nowadays. So, I don't know, man. Be on your P's and Q's, yo.
Hey, everything's okay. Just have a seat. Have a seat for me. He's in and out of the car, looking around, not making any aggressive movements right now, but not complying with my verbal commands. Hey, why don't you have a seat?
But as her colleagues dodge traffic and race around corners, this tense scene is about to spiral into violent chaos.
Have a seat for me, sir. Hey, have a seat. If you approach me, you're gonna get tased. Have a seat.
You should have shoot the mother effer.
Have a seat or you're gonna get tased. He's attempting to approach the other car. I'm giving him verbal commands to stop approaching me.
Bro, why is she... This is the shit I was just talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about, y'all. Is it like a level of fear of her getting scolded for not waiting? Like, I mean, I think it's clear to say that she's definitely in some kind of danger right now. He's clearly not listening to you. When you have a gun pointed at him, it's like, it's freaking wild, bro. It's freaking wild. From both different angles. Like, the dude is crazy, clearly, and you're crazy for not hitting him with the taser, man.
He's still
What the hell's
attempting
going on
to
here?
tase.
Is he dodging the goddamn tasers? Damn.
Get on the ground! Tase not working. Get on the ground!
That's some crazy shit. I just got a little anxiety just watching that, you know? That's just wild, man. That's just wild, bro. Good God.
Get on the ground! Now!
Oh, he's trying to take her gun, too.
He's trying to get my gun!
Look at him. He has no emotion in his face either. Ooh.
Drop it up and kill you. Drop it up and kill you.
He doesn't.
I'm already dead anyway, man.
That's crazy with the music playing in the background like that.
Additional law enforcement, including an off-duty corrections officer, jump in to try and restrain the suspect, and it turns out he's not as impervious to electricity as it seemed.
Put your hands on your back right now. Put your hands on your back. I'm gonna tase you. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back, motherfucker.
What the hell, man?
Go check yourself out. Go ahead.
With suspect Brian Fleming finally in handcuffs, it will now be up to investigators to find out exactly how this incident, which started as a car crash, turned into a violent struggle for survival, and those bizarre answers will come soon enough.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
There's probably some blood on it.
Things are already on yet. Radio on Polly, 6 days deployed on the subject, and he's detained now.
Good afternoon.
Hey, man.
Everyone at the scene is intensely aware of how much worse this could have been. The suspect stands 6'2", 210 pounds, giving him 7 inches on the deputy and outweighing her by 70 pounds.
Yeah, I just didn't want him to get my gun.
As the corrections officer later notes, Brian indeed came very close to doing just that.
He wasn't complying. He was still trying to get her handgun. So I started impacting the back of his head with the muzzle of my gun, telling him to stop, or I was going to have to shoot him.
Painful.
I was fighting for an angle and watching her holster, because he was trying to break the retention on her holster. And if the retention broke, I was going to have to shoot. So I was looking for an angle where I could do that safely.
It will later come to light that Brian had hidden advantages. In addition to his size, he holds a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
How you feel?
a little bit.
Yep.
It's all
You did fantastic for somebody of that size. Absolutely fantastic. And
He doesn't even care about that because she's thinking in her mind, yeah, this shit could have went left real quick. I wonder if she's having flashbacks of not, of that moment when she should have been shot the taser. You know what I'm saying? Why did I hesitate? That's why, yeah, man. It's I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's when you get into some kind of like situation where it's almost like life or death, you can't hesitate sometimes. You just need to act. So it really makes me question the type of people that have this certain type of
he's super
authority.
classy. I can just smell it pouring off of him.
I bet you
Wait, what did they say?
Super intoxicated. I can just smell it pouring off.
Okay.
I bet you at least 4.
Man's going crazy off the boobs.
Oh yeah, because I could feel it.
Forgive me, y'all.
I'm sitting there like take him down and everything. I'm like, oh yeah.
When another officer finds the deputy's taser, he notes in his report that it was completely empty, meaning all 10 probes had been deployed. When investigators later speak to Brian himself, they get some surprising answers about what happened on the highway today.
Was any force used on you by an officer?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain what kind of force was used against you? What happened?
It's a blank. I don't know.
Brian tells investigators that he was diagnosed bipolar at the age of 18, but hasn't been taking the proper medications. Instead, he takes Adderall.
Do you think that there's anything you could have done differently in the situation?
No,
You said, yeah. What's that?
I don't know. I mean, yes, I should have done something better, but I thought I was being chased, so.
Investigators reach out to his wife, who says he's been struggling in recent days with paranoia, turning off the lights in their home and making her and the children hide from people he believed were out to get him. She says he left the house that morning to get eggs and never returned.
Do you know if the officer gave you any verbal warnings? Did you hear them yelling at you?
Yeah.
You said yes.
Mm.
Do you remember what they said?
I don't.
Okay.
There's a lot that I don't recall.
Okay.
I had just started a new medication, too.
He doesn't specify the medication, but he does admit to drinking 7 bottles of NyQuil that day in an effort to fall asleep. But while that could possibly shed light on the accident, it doesn't quite explain what motivated the incident with law enforcement.
He's trying to get my gun!
Brian tells police that his sole reason in reaching for the deputy's weapon was so he could use it on himself. Whether or not that's the whole truth, the deputy is surely fortunate not to find out.
Let me take a look.
I thought somebody said that well, he said like the guy who crashed, that he had a gun. So I mean, thank God he didn't bring it out, because that would have made things go left again. I think the cop wouldn't have hesitated then. So maybe the fact that he didn't have any clear weapons or obvious weapons on him is the reason why she hesitated. But still, man, just the fact that you're a woman, you know what I'm saying, you should protect yourself. Ouch.
The police report notes that the deputy didn't sustain any significant injuries, nor did the driver of the oncoming vehicle. Brian himself required staples in his skin, but was also remarkably unharmed. He was charged with third-degree assault, attempted disarming of a law enforcement officer, driving under the influence, reckless driving, obstructing a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest. He is free on $10,000 bond while his case moves forward. To access more of our content, including extra...
Why are y'all letting this man free, man? I don't get this world that we live in, but I guess it's not supposed to be got, you know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be understood. But yeah, the people who we have in this world make it kind of, I don't know, questionable. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people are also losing their shits. Just dealing with the people. I mean, there's already a lot of different aspects to life that we have to deal with that's already stressful. But when you add also the people in it, so God help us all. Peace and prosperity to all y'all.